Today we're going to talk about a very interesting subject, and that subject is AI, or artificial intelligence, which the words mean. So first of all, we need to start out with what is artificial intelligence? So a lot of people think that artificial intelligence is a robot that is essentially like a human and can think and create things like humans can. And it's a little bit difficult to understand because much of what artificial intelligence has is characteristics that humans also have. Examples are talking, calculating, and solving problems. But it's very important to know that AI, artificial intelligence, is just a program. It's just a program, like any other computer program. But because it's a program that is very smart, or intelligence, as humans call it, we categorize it as artificial intelligence, because intelligence is something that only humans have compared to other animals at the complex level of human society. But we also need to understand what the word program means. So the question is, what is a program? So a program is essentially a set of instructions or actions or tasks that a computer can run or execute. So it's a set of instructions that a computer can run. And these instructions always involve information or data. So when computers were created at first, they could only do simple tasks just like a calculator. But over time, as they became more advanced machines, they could do more and more complex tasks. So a computer program, for example, is a website. For example, YouTube is a program. It's a set of instructions that the servers run in order to execute the tasks or the goal of YouTube, like displaying videos, storing videos, changing videos, and showing you videos, recommending videos to you. Those are just tasks that the computer is running from the program that is YouTube. So you can have very simple programs, like a program that just shows text on your screen, like Hello World, which is the first program that programmers usually create. Or you can have very advanced programs like ChatGPT, an artificial intelligence natural language model. So that's essentially what artificial intelligence is. So AI is just a program, but as we have seen, it's a very complex, a very advanced program. It's a program that is able to do tasks that normally only humans were able to do. So the tasks that AI is able to perform are intelligent tasks that only humans could do before. So it's a groundbreaking technology because the use cases for it are essentially limitless. With enough time, you can train an artificial intelligence model to perform tasks better than humans. This is what has happened 10 years ago or even longer before, when programmers were able to create programs that were specialized for chess and could essentially learn chess very fast and become better than humans at playing chess. You had the chess international champion, Garry Kasparov, and he fought against Blue something, Alpha Blue, essentially just a chess artificial intelligence program that was able to beat him, and he couldn't win against it. So that's how powerful AI can become. And the use cases that we now have is that we have ChatGPT, a very famous AI program that is the most used in the world right now. And you can essentially talk to it like you would talk to any other human, and it will talk to you back. And it has a lot of information, just like Google, but it's a more advanced version of Google, you could say. And there are also other interesting things that artificial intelligence can do. It can generate for you texts or images depending on your creativity or imagination. You also have artificial intelligence programs that are able to detect objects and humans in pictures that you use, for example, for facial recognition. On your phone, facial recognition to unlock the screen, that's AI. It's artificial intelligence because it's a program that is able to perform a task that previously only humans could do before. Only humans could recognize and see that the person was the same person independent of their hair or the clothes they were wearing. Now, let's talk about ChatGPT, arguably the most widely used artificial intelligence program. So ChatGPT I think came out 2 years ago or 1 year ago in November. Not sure if it was 2022 or 2023. Maybe it was 2022, I think. I have to check that. But essentially, it's a software program developed by OpenAI, a company that was founded by Elon Musk together with Sam Altman. And it's essentially a GPT, which is a generative pre-trained model, which is just a fancy name for a program that you can ask it a question and it can give you an answer like a human could. So you essentially give it lots of data to train on that it usually uses the internet, and then you can talk to it like a human and it can remember things that it has been taught and it can tell them to you just like a normal human would in natural language. So you can talk to it and it will understand the words that you are saying based on the syntax in the natural language. So I think I could actually just show you how it works, and I now have on my mobile the ChatGPT app, and they actually released a new version, ChatGPT 4.0, last week, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago. And what's very good about this version is that the speech-to-speech function has gotten very advanced. So essentially it's able to talk very fluently, just like a human being would. So now I can show you an example. I click on it and I'm going to tell it something and it will talk to me back. Hi ChatGPT, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well as well. At the moment I'm recording a YouTube video about you, where I'm going to teach my viewers how they can use you and what AI is. What do you think about that?
That sounds fantastic. It's great to see people spreading knowledge about AI. How can I help you with your video?
I want you to tell my viewers when ChatGPT was first released to the public.
Sure. ChatGPT was first released to the public by OpenAI in November 2022.
Okay, so I was correctly. It was in 2022, November, not 2023, but I was close.
Yes, you were very close. November 2022 is the right date. Anything else you'd like to include in your video?
So I want you to tell my viewers why ChatGPT is a tool that they can use to be able to do more instead of being scared that it's going to take their jobs.
Absolutely. ChatGPT is designed to be a helpful tool that can enhance productivity and creativity. It can assist with tasks like drafting emails, writing code, brainstorming ideas, and even learning new topics. Instead of fearing it will take jobs, think of it as a powerful assistant that can take over repetitive tasks, allowing people to focus on more complex and creative work. This collaboration can lead to new opportunities and increase efficiency in various fields.
So as you can see, it's a very advanced program that a computer can run that essentially does the most difficult task yet, which is to mimic human speech and talk to it like a human. So there was like a Turing test, which Alan Turing made to test when artificial intelligence became intelligent or something like that. I don't remember. But essentially, it would be in another room and a human would talk to it. And if the AI or program was able to convince the other human that it was a human, then it passed the test. And I think that the test has been passed already. We can ask it to tell us, since I don't remember. Wasn't there something like a Turing test about artificial intelligence being able to mimic humans? Could you tell us what that is, and has it been passed yet by ChatGPT?
Yes, the Turing test is a concept introduced by Alan Turing in 1950. It's designed to measure a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior that is indistinguishable from that of a human. In the test, if a human interacts with a machine and cannot tell it's a machine, the machine is considered to have passed the test. As of now, no AI, including ChatGPT, has definitively passed the Turing test. While ChatGPT can generate human-like responses and assist with various tasks, it still has limitations and doesn't fully mimic human understanding and consciousness. The goal of AI like ChatGPT is to assist and augment human capabilities rather than replace them entirely.
Okay, so interesting. So ChatGPT and AI has not yet passed the Turing test, but it will be interesting to see if in the following years it will pass it. But something very important that we must remember, it's a technology that can be very scary for some people. And yes, the amount of change that it will cause in human society will be very big, but in order to survive, you need to be able to learn how to use this tool. It's arguably one of the most important tools that is going to be created during our lifetime. So if you're able to learn it, you will be okay. But if you don't learn it, then you are at a risk at losing your job and essentially being in a bad situation. So ChatGPT is a tool. And now I'm going to show you how you can use it on your computer. So the first thing that you need to do is go to your search engine on your browser and you can just search for ChatGPT. Now it's the first link right here, chat.openai.com. Most of you already have an account here, but if you don't already have an account, then you can create one and follow the steps until you get to this screen over here. Now the screen where I'm at the moment is with the selection of the newest and most advanced model, which is ChatGPT 4.0. But if you are a free user, then you'll probably have ChatGPT 3.5. So at the moment I can show you ChatGPT 3.5, but I will also show you ChatGPT 4.0, which is able to do more advanced tasks. So it's essentially a tool and an assistant that is going to help you in any task that you have. So, and the best way to learn a tool is to use it. So to learn how to use ChatGPT, you have to get comfortable talking to it and using it daily in your life. So let's say that I am a student and I'm studying, for example, biology, and I don't know what I'm able to use ChatGPT for. I don't know how to use the tool. So what I can do is I can tell it I am a biology student. I don't know how to use ChatGPT. Can you help me? And then press enter and it will talk to you. So as you can see, it said, of course, I'd be happy to help you get started. As a biology student, you can ask me anything related to biology concepts, topics, or questions you may have, whether it's about cellular biology, genetics, ecology, or any aspects of the field. To get the most out of our conversation, try asking specific questions or sharing what you're currently studying or curious about. That way I can tailor my responses to you, provide you with the most relevant information. So now let's ask it, what are the best applications that I can use you for? So as you can see, it told us several ways you can use ChatGPT to enhance your learning experience: concept clarification, homework help, study aid, research support, exploration of topics, test preparation. So essentially like Google or an assistant that helps you. So it's a way that you can get and learn more information, which is very useful. Now let's say, what if I am studying business administration? And we see that it's also a valuable resource to support learning and academic endeavors, so strategy, financial analysis, entrepreneurship, etc. So as a university student, you can use it to learn and understand topics that you're not able to understand yet. So you can use it also to create things on the web or software. So it's actually one of the most powerful applications for it at the moment. What if I am a software engineer, which is just a fancy name for a programmer that creates programs. So you see, it can help understand challenges or bugs that come. It can explain algorithm and data structures, how certain sections of code work, how to design a software or a program, what are the latest tools and technologies, get practice, understand the concepts, and also career advice and professional development. So the other thing that you're able to do, if you have the paid version of ChatGPT, which will give you much more resources, is that you are able to use specialized GPTs. These are generative pre-trained transformers that have been trained on a specific task. So if you, for example, go to image generator and tell it that we want to generate a picture of a dog eating pizza, something ridiculous, and let's see what it comes up with. So here it is. You see a dog eating a slice of pizza. And what you can also do is be more specific if it did not give you the picture that you wanted. You can, for example, say, I didn't want this, I want the dog on the ground, eating from the ground. So let's see what it's able to do now. So yeah, so use the same dog and a very similar pizza slice, but now the dog is on the ground. But let's say that I don't want it against me, I want to see it from the side. I don't want it in front of me, I want to see it from the side. Now we get a view from the side, which is what I actually thought of when I told it to generate this picture. And now let's say it looks very cartoonish, I want it to be more realistic. It looks very cartoonish. Want it to be more realistic. Okay. So it's still cartoonish, it's not able to generate a very realistic image, or maybe I'm not able to write the specific prompt that I want to do, but there are other versions of AI image generators that are able to make very realistic pictures, which, for example, Midjourney is able to do. So that was the use cases for images and for how you can use it, but it's really up to your imagination and creativity, because you need to be able to tell it what you want to do or accomplish in order for it to help you. For example, if I tell it I want to become a millionaire, what do I need to do? So it says discipline, financial saving and investing, bit of luck, set financial goals, create a budget, save aggressively, invest wisely, diversify investments, and so forth. And we can also tell it to make a plan. Create a plan for me to get rich in 1 year. So you see it, increase your income streams, cut the necessary expenses, maximize savings, invest wisely. And there's lots of things that you can learn from it. You can also tell it, I don't understand something that it says. What do you mean? And it will clarify it for you. So primary job income, side hustles, income. And you can also ask it, what are the best paid side hustles or freelance work? It says vary on your skills, experiences, and it says often well compensated is digital marketing and social media management, software development and programming, graphic design and creative services, writing and content creation, consulting coaching, virtual assistants, photography, tutoring and teaching. So there are lots of things that you're able to do. Let's say, for example, that I want to do digital marketing and social media management. So you tell it what you want to do and you ask it, how do I do this? And it will give you the answer. So learn the basics, choose your niche, build your own skills, gain experience, stay updated, network, get certified, portfolio, market yourself, continuous learning. Now we can say, what are the basics? So the basics, fundamental concepts is an overview of the basics. Digital marketing refers to the promotion of products or services using digital channels such as websites, search engines, social media, email and mobile apps. Social media management, content creation and curation, search engine optimization, paid advertising, analytics and measurement, understanding algorithms and trends. So now you can tell it, how do I learn this for free? Like this, oops. Online courses and tutorials, YouTube channels and webinars. So now let's say, what YouTube channels should I watch? So numerous YouTube channels, Neil Patel, so you can search him up, Neil Patel YouTube, the first one here. And here we see his YouTube channel, #1 source for all things marketing. And we can go to the popular videos, which usually means the best videos. So SEO for beginners, how to write a blog post from scratch, how to promote your YouTube video, how to start social media marketing. This looks interesting. Click on it, and you can essentially watch this video and you will learn social media marketing. So it's a fantastic tool, ChatGPT, that saves you a lot of time. So essentially what you can do with it is you can learn new information, new knowledge, which you're able to apply and improve your life. and you are also able to create products and services or make them more efficient so you can generate more revenue and get more sales. So this is just an introduction to ChatGPT. So that was artificial intelligence and ChatGPT. So as you can see, it's very amazing, the tool that ChatGPT is. It can even be scary if you think about it, that it can automate lots of jobs. For example, the speech of ChatGPT, it can essentially be programmed to replace customer service employees. So it can automate lots of jobs, which is good for the businesses because they need to pay less money to the employees, so less cost and more revenue. But for the employees, because their job is not needed anymore, they have to learn new skills to apply to the marketplace to give value. And that's essentially what I want to do with this channel later on. I want to give you education on how you can use artificial intelligence and ChatGPT to empower yourself so you are not replaced by AI. You will actually be using AI to accomplish much more in less time. So stay tuned.